Means of communication. Communication is a Latin word which means to share. It is the sharing of information between different individuals. Communication is the exchange of information or ideas between two people. It is imparting or exchanging of information by speaking, writing, or using some other medium. Humans have been communicating since ancient times. Faster and reliable means of communication was developed in the 19th century. Different means of communication. Now in this chapter, we are going to study about different means of communication. So the number one is the postal services, then telephone, then intercom, then fax, internet, email, radio, newspapers and magazines, television and cinema. So in this chapter, we are going to cover all these means of communication one by one. Now, the first one is postal services. India has large postal network. It is called India Post. It is widely used means of communication. In India, there are nearly 1,55,000 post offices. We send postcards, letters, greeting cards and parcels through the post office. For documents that needs to be delivered urgently, the post office offers the facility of speed post. Now next one is telephone. The telephone is the fastest means of communication today and it was invented by Alexander Graham Bell. People use landline phones and mobile phones for communication. So nowadays this is the fastest means of communication and people use landline phones and mobile phones for communicating with each other. Another popular device is the smartphone. It can be used as computer and also to send, make and receive message and calls. Now next means of communication is intercom. The intercom is a device that allows people in different floors of building to speak to one another. Now the next one is fax. The fax is an instant means of communication. It is a machine connected to a phone line and used to send a copy of handwritten or printed material and photographs. The machine at the receiver's end prints the exact copy of the document. Internet. The internet is the latest means of communication. It is a global network of computers. We seek information on any topic on the internet. People can shop or even do banking through the internet. We can transfer very large files to another person through internet. Email. The email or the electronic mail is a popular means of communication. It delivers messages instantly. To send or to receive an email, you must have a device such as a desktop, computer, a laptop, a tablet or a smartphone. And we also require an email account and an internet connection. Now, another means of communication is radio. Radio was invented by Marconi. It is a source of education as well as entertainment. It has vast audience and even reaches people living in the remote areas. Newspaper. Newspapers and magazines make us aware about the developments in different parts of our country and around the world. Today, newspapers have digital versions or e-newspapers, which people can read on their laptops, tablets and smartphones. Now, the next means of communication is television. John Logie Baird invented the television. The means of communication is popular than the radio as it is an audio-visual medium. So, television is more popular than radio. We can watch live and recorded programs through this medium. Nowadays, we can plug in pen drives to the television and play the movies we want to watch. Now, the other means of communication is cinema. Cinema is another means of communication that educates as well as entertains. Cinema also spreads social messages. So, we can use cinema to spread social messages. Now, nowadays we can see that social networking is also a means of communication which is developing at a vast speed. These include Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram and Twitter. We can communicate with our friends and relatives, send messages, photographs and videos. Through these networking services, in times of disasters or emergencies, social networking sites helps us access information quickly. These services can be accessed either on smartphones and tablets or on laptops and personal computers. Social networking sites are the new means of communication which is becoming popular these days.